But still, in the air, the nuclear Doomsday plane goes airborne as war fears grow. E-4B Nightwatch allows U.S. to maintain chain of command in the event of a major conflict, and the airplanes are airborne right now. There's 9 of them. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Friday. Hard to believe, the 13th day of April, 2018. And we're going to be riding right through the next 4 hours, then another 3 hours with Owen Schroyer and Roger Stone in the War Room. That'll be it for this emergency 34-hour transmission. Stop World War with Russia. And there have been some major signs that Trump is backing away from the tweets about Assad being a murderer with gas and being an animal, and that our smart missiles were coming. Really didn't like that on Wednesday. Pat Buchanan didn't like it either. First thing Trump's really done that made Pat Buchanan want to throw up. Well, yesterday Trump tweeted, "I never said I'm going to strike Syria. Never said if I would, never said if I wouldn't." Okay, I like everything else Trump's doing. I know he's under attack. I know I'm under massive attack for supporting him, so I understand the globalists are really upset because he's mainly taking power away from them and transferring it back to the nation state, out of the TPP, out of the UN. But that said, there's other big signs that things are still cooking. And if the neocons and globalists have already been caught staging 3 chemical attacks, and now this 4th one appears to be staged, and they sure tried to get us to rush into war hours after it happened, and they've been beating that drum that we're all Russian agents and we don't want World War III. How dare Russia go defeat ISIS? But still, in the air, the nuclear Doomsday plane goes airborne as war fears grow. E-4B Nightwatch allows U.S. to maintain chain of command in the event of a major conflict, and the airplanes are airborne right now. There's 9 of them. And they are normally following the president around, but on the ground, except when they're following the president. But once the death con goes up closer to thermonuclear war, they stay in the air, at least part of them. They can stay in the air for 150 hours. That's what's admitted. They're electromagnetically shielded so that they can take a nuke going off just a few miles away. That is a high-tech piece of equipment and undoubtedly one of the most expensive aircraft in the world. And I saw some foolish comments on Infowars going, "How are you going to run command and control with only 50 people on board?" It's the people in command back to folks on the ground. It doesn't mean the whole command and control is in the air. Just like a couple of AWACS can direct the whole attack of hundreds of jet aircraft, sorties, fighter bombers, you name it. But the fact that it's in the air, that most of the 9 planes are in the air, that's classified, but reportedly most of them are in the air, they're being seen, confirmed that some are in the air, shows you that this is a serious situation. Correction, I'd said 9 planes, there's 10 planes. So we're going to be breaking all of this down. Obviously, Trump has come out and called Comey a slime ball. And the media's like, "How dare you call our gracious Lord, our unelected bureaucracy, the vice president of the deep state, Comey." The president was McCain, but his brain tumor is so bad. The president of the deep state's now Robert Mueller, the Lord and Savior of the left, and their unelected government. How dare you, when he went on national TV, ABC, Comey, and said, "I don't know if women urinate on the president." Might be true. Well, how do we know Comey isn't getting in the SUR lines at night and eating big old piles of crap? I mean, I don't know if it's true. Maybe Comey's a child molester. Maybe Comey snorts methamphetamine off hookers' rear ends. I mean, none of that's probably true, but you can sit there and say it, but you're saying it about the president, you dirtbag, on television, when that whole PP Gate thing was what was paid for by you and your buddies at the Justice Department, illegally sending money to the head of the Justice Department's operations wife at the Fusion GPS. You people have no shame, and the deep state's fighting for its life. We're winning, but we're in the thick of battle. So cry havoc, let loose the dogs of the Infowar, and let them have it. That means press the attack. Don't think about who's winning, attack.
You know, someone very profoundly once said many years ago that if fascism ever comes to America, it'll come in the name of liberalism.
You're a white male! You're a white man! If you are receiving this transmission, you are the Resistance.
Infowars comes to mind.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
Alex Jones.
There's a lot of controversy around this network about Alex Jones.
Google is being accused of hiding negative stories about Hillary and her campaign by changing its algorithm to bury stories like the Clinton body count story. That's according to website Infowars.
It sounds like it's confirmed there are at least 2 shooters with fully automatic weapons.
Dr. Martin Luther King has been shot to death in Memphis, Tennessee.
JFK was shot from the back and the front.
It was almost as if it were a planned implosion. It just pancaked.
They took the babies out of the incubators and left the children to die on the cold floor.
I think this is a national security imperative. We have clear things that we do not understand how they work, operating in areas that we can't control.
UFOs.
Is this global governance at last? Is it one world, the central bankers in charge?
Israel claims the attack was accidental, but some former U.S. naval officers say it was on purpose. They describe the day's action as part of a continuing cover-up.
Russian intelligence compiled a dossier on Mr. Trump during visits to Moscow.
Russian scum!
Denied everything. He called it all fake news.
And he accused CNN of being fake news.
This is a national emergency.
If they kill Trump or remove Trump, it will cause a massive civil war in this country.
This is a FEMA high-level alert.
We are at war with Russia.
Are you aware that Mr. Stone also stated publicly that he was in direct communication with Julian Assange and WikiLeaks?
The White House and the President are citing Infowars.
They could shut us down. You're next.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the Resistance. It's Alex Jones.
Support good oral health with our one-of-a-kind Super Blue fluoride-free products. Infowars Life brings you a revolutionary toothpaste blend with iodine and nano silver designed to deliver a powerful clean. Enjoy a minty fresh flavor made with peppermint oil or try our bubblegum flavor. Pair this groundbreaking toothpaste with the Super Blue fluoride-free mouthwash and supercharge your oral health. Our amazing mouthwash features natural oils and ancient ingredients used since Aboriginal and biblical times. Instead of containing fluoride, our Super Blue line is loaded with the good halogen iodine and an array of other beneficial compounds that have been hand-selected for their oral health benefits. Super Blue fluoride-free mouthwash and toothpaste are the first and only to contain all of these natural ingredients: xylitol, nano silver, and iodine. Notice the difference with our Super Blue fluoride-free products. Refresh your breath and invigorate your oral health routine at InfoWarsStore.com. That's InfoWarsStore.com.